In a new photo of Earth posted by Elon Musk on September 24 on Twitter, Dr. Michael Salla noticed what seems to be, according to him, 6 cigar-shaped UFOs flying in formation at the top left corner of the image. He claims that this is another proof that these cigar-shaped UFOs are part of Solar Warden fleet, a secret program run by multiple nations of the Earth aliens and including several motherships. Is this picture an overwhelming evidence as conspiracy theorists claim? And following this theory, does Elon Musk want us to know that it's true?
Section 51.
Hi everyone, what's up guys? DOZgeek here with Section 51. Big thanks again for your support to the channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. It's always useful to like and share this new video right now. Do what you can to keep supporting Section 51 and to help us to develop the channel. And please watch this video until the end. That will also help to increase the watch time of the channel and boost its visibility. And if you are ready, let's start right now. Today I wanted to share with you a very fresh reaction from Dr. Michael Salla on Twitter on September 25. The former professor in international politics and best-selling author made public his reaction to a post made by Elon Musk the day before showing a very lovely picture of the Earth. Michael Salla noticed what seems to be, according to him, 6 cigar-shaped UFOs flying in formation at the top left corner of the image. Indeed, we can see these luminous points in the picture. And I was sure that some guy will find some UFOs sooner or later in the new pictures recently taken by the mission Inspiration 4. So what is telling us this discovery? Michael Salla claims that this is another proof that these cigar-shaped UFOs are part of Solar Warden fleet, and Elon Musk allegedly signed NDAs about all this. Therefore, Musk can't openly reveal truth about the Earth's aliens. In fact, it is believed by some UFO researchers that since approximately 1980, a secret space fleet codenamed Solar Warden has been in operation unknown to the public. And the program may not only operate classified under the US government, but also under the United Nations Authority. In the whole process of investigation about this subject, a man's name often comes up. The name of Gary McKinnon, British expert in IT, programming, network implementation and support, today threatened with extradition to the USA. When Gary McKinnon hacked into US Space Command computers several years ago and learned of the existence of non-terrestrial officers and fleet-to-fleet transfers, and a secret program called Solar Warden, he was charged by the Bush Justice Department with having committed the biggest military computer hack of all time, and stood to face prison time of up to 70 years after extradition from UK. But trying to take McKinnon in open court would involve his testifying to the above classified facts, and his attorney would be able to subpoena government officers to testify under oath about the Navy's space fleet. To date, the extradition of McKinnon to the US has gone nowhere. McKinnon is convinced that he also found out about the ships or craft within Solar Warden. It is said that there are approx 8 cigar-shaped motherships, each longer than 2 football fields end-to-end, and 43 small scout ships. The Solar Warden Space Fleet operates under the US Naval Network and Space Operations Command, formerly Naval Space Command. There are approximately 300 personnel involved at that facility, with the figure rising. Solar Warden is said to be made up from US aerospace black projects contractors, but with some contribution of parts and systems by Canada, United Kingdom, Italy, Austria, Russia and Australia. It is also said that the program is tested and operated from secret military bases such as Area 51 in Nevada, USA. So, is all this nonsense? Is it really a conspiracy theory? Are really the cigar-shaped UFOs seen on this picture some of the cigar-shaped motherships from the Solar Warden space fleet? Is this picture an overwhelming evidence as conspiracy theorists claim? And following this theory, does Elon Musk want us to know that it's true? Some believe that we shouldn't consider this as utter nonsense, and as time goes on, the truth will slowly come out. Yes, many people around the world are now witnessing craft moving around in the skies and subspace that completely defy gravity. Whether they are part of the Solar Warden secret program, military experimental aircraft or not, thousands of people know what they see. If all this was true and finally revealed to the public, this program would change the world and our views on space exploration and travel. And I sincerely think that we should be able to see these huge motherships in the sky from the Earth. We should have several witnesses taking photos and videos of these giant spacecrafts. But this is not the case. Why can't anyone see them from the ground if they really exist? This is a good question. For example, sometimes we see the ISS or even satellites as they pass over our heads. So I have great doubts about this theory, unless these ships have invisibility technology. But how do we know? And if they really exist, no wonder that it would be kept a big secret. So obviously many people followed Dr. Michael Sala's thought on the origin of these UFOs that we can see in this picture. But others adopted a little more restraint in trying to analyze the photo more precisely. And I will join them on the point that it seems that it is a reflection of light. More precisely, a reflection of LED lights or something like it inside the cupola of Inspiration 4. Moreover, the shape and the particular aspect of these dots really encourage me that it may be a simple reflection. They really seem to be outside of the landscape, as if they had been added to the photo or as if they were not part of the same plan, whereas we know that the photo wasn't photoshopped. However, if we continue to look at the photo carefully, we can spot two more white dots in the clouds which seem to be naturally incorporated into the photo. These two dots are maybe more interesting because you can see a clear break in the clouds. Their presence in these clouds and their appearance seems much stranger. What could they be? Whereas the first alleged cigar-shaped UFOs seem to be a simple reflection of light, could these two more dots in the clouds be in fact some alien spacecrafts or simple spacecrafts from the Solar Warden space fleet? Suddenly I have doubts about this photo because I can't explain to myself what these two white dots could be. And you? What do you think? Are the claims from Dr. Michael Sala correct? Is he right when he's suggesting us that it could be Solar Warden spacecrafts and that Elon Musk may be an insider who knows more on the subject that he lets us know? Is it pure speculation? At least, these incredible photos of SpaceX have the merit of triggering many discussions. Maybe Elon Musk intentionally posted this particular photo because he knew that it would get people talking, and he needs communication for his projects. As usual, I think the future will tell us what we need to know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Section 51 is on social networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't forget to like this video, to share it, to subscribe to the channel and to support Section 51. Of course, don't forget to hit that bell button if you want to be notified every time a new video is published. I'll be back really soon. Open your eyes, watch the sky, live long and prosper.